Hello everybody and welcome back to our Shogun Total War campaign as the Hojo clan. And we're massing our troops along the western border here to try to establish a strong position amongst this difficult rebel territory. I'm just going to end the season here. We're just maneuvering troops closer to the west, moving our faction leader back, our daimyo, who is now 53 and has weathered the most significant crisis of the realm, a crisis of his own doing, the outbreak of rebellion, which has been put down. This extensive rebellion has been put down, and now we're moving to sort of gear up against the Mori, who are certainly the next big opponent for us. They are an enemy currently of ours, but fortunately we were able to separate them diplomatically from the Shimazu. They're not yet at war with that faction, but hopefully that will come soon. So let's see what they're going to do on this turn. Okay, so not too much. We're still sieging out Izu, just some rebels there. And no bribery, unfortunately, at Isa. We were trying to get some of these rebels on our side just to make our conquest of this territory a little bit easier. So this is going to be harder. Same thing up at Omi. Dang. All right. All right. Multiple bribes. Unsuccessful. So it's either the... I mean, we've got a ton of money. We've got over 11,000 koku. So it's either that this is a loyalty thing, which I don't know what determines loyalty. In medieval Total War, of course, every unit was led by an actual character who had stats like loyalty and command and everything. In this game, characters have names and they have rank, right? So that's what the sort of command stars are. And they have individual honor. Each man in the unit has that. So I'm not sure what would be dictating loyalty, if that's just a clever way of saying the dice roll didn't work out when you attempted a bribery, or what. Or they would have demanded a lot more money. I mean, this is a large stack. So maybe what we'll do is we'll try again. We'll try one of these smaller groups. Maybe we can get some of these rebels who are inside the castle. You know, maybe that'll help a little bit. These are not great units or anything, but it might be nice. And so we'll do that on the same turn as we attempt an invasion. I'm going to go, let's see, I think, you know, Wakasa is actually positioned pretty well to hit Yamashiro now that I'm looking at it. This is their daimyo. He's 48. I'm sure he's got an heir somewhere. One way to really check that is if we had a ninja and we could assassinate him, or at least order the assassination, and that would tell us if he had an heir still around. And I'm kind of waiting to get ninja infrastructure before I take this province. But we could go right from Wakasa. Who's this? This is our warrior monk that we did bribe, you know, 1,000,000 years ago back out of Kaga. I think he's the kind of fanatic who would absolutely abandon a safe position in Wakasa, relatively speaking, to stick his neck out in danger in Yamashiro. And Yamashiro, you know, it might be a good one to grab for other reasons, because, of course, this has some bonuses. This is the Emperor's Palace. And, you know, it's interesting how they represent the Emperor in this game. He's really a non-entity in terms of military, but symbolically he lends, you know, a great deal of benefit to the clan who controls the territory. So, for one thing, the honor of all troops produced here is going to be higher. This may apply to agents as well, I'm not sure. But also, I believe this control of this province is accompanied by increased in public order throughout your clan-held territory. I'm not totally sure. There may be some other benefits, maybe some diplomatic benefits, but we'll see. Now, this does involve a risk, of course, that the Mori A could move in other troops. And the army that we have here, you know, we can't send any reinforcements from other provinces because they don't exist. We don't have any other adjacent provinces. But the army here is not super balanced. We do have some heavy cav, which is great. We've got some mixes of archers and so on. But we can't necessarily dictate what units are going to appear in the lineup. So it could be that the heavy cav appear as a reinforcement or something along those lines. We've got infantry heavy stuff. We've got some warrior monks. Here, geez, I think we would be able to take what they have now, but we don't know what they have in these provinces, right? So they could move something tough in. They could move the daimyo out, which would mean then we're settling in for a siege, which could be strongly counterattacked. But also, and maybe more worrying, is that they could move into Wakasa, or the rebels could move right into Mino or Wakasa while we do that attack. So maybe what we want to do is move in something. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we'll just move the Yari Ashigaru over. And, geez, heavy cav. We've got a couple of good units in Echizen. But I don't necessarily want to give up Mino either. I'd rather give up Wakasa. It's easier to get back, right? It's mostly a lowland province. So let's do that. We're retraining some warrior monks in Kaga because we had the ability to do that. So let's just keep moving the faction leader down. And here we've got a lot of good units. I think we may need to leave some behind in Noto for public order purposes. Let's see what that looks like, though. I mean, that's 454. My word, that is... I don't know how they figure loyalty in this game. In Medieval Total War, it was capped at 200%. Right, you could have up to 200% loyalty, and I'm pretty sure it couldn't get any higher than that. Okay, we're training all kinds of heavy cav here, so let's keep moving them over to Mino. We'll kind of cluster them right here, and that way, if the rebels decide to attack, we'll be ready for it. And then in Owari, we've got troops massing right here. Maybe what we ought to do to forestall that attack is hit Omi. And then that'll put us in a good position, assuming we take this, to counterattack or reinforce Yamashiro. Right? So I know I said I was going to go with a nice 3-province border, just nice and simple. But I don't want to wait there. Right? I do want to go further and get Yamashiro while we can. Because then we can have a 1, 2, 3, 4 province border, right? Now, if we do this and we send into Omi... of course, now we have to worry about Issa getting attacked by the rebels, or attacking into Owari. So what do we have here? We've got some archers. Okay, I guess I stopped training here. That's unfortunate. Never stop training the archers. We do need to wait for this to resolve 2 seasons, so that'll be done pretty soon. And we've got some Naginata we can bring over. So let's bring them to Owari just as reinforcements, and I mean maybe we'll leave one of these stacks behind. Like we've got a unit of archers. We can train. Let's go for some Yari Samurai just for some variety. I think I want the nice armored up units to go into Omi. We'll keep them on the front lines. And here's my heir. I think I want to move him in to command. And maybe if we leave this, that'll be enough. Now, what is this army? Okay, this is actually not too bad. I was thinking this was going to be a ton of warrior monks, but they don't have any, in fact. This is a highland... Oh, no, it's lowland. Right, the mountains always confuse me. So this is a lowland province. So this means that while they do have some upgrades on these guys, they're mostly Yari Ashigaru. You know, with some cav. And a couple of archers. So I've got cav of my own, archers of my own. I think that should be plenty. Alright, I think I'll keep the units gathering in Mino, just in case they decide to send a tiny force over here. I'll keep these guys in Owari. Maybe next turn we'll try Issa. And, yeah, I think that'll be it. Alright, yes, we were attacked in Wakasa. Oh, and an enemy ninja is stalking our emissary in Issa. Let's just skip that. Yep, he succeeded. And Mori has retreated out of Yamashiro. It looks like he's still there, so that means we should get the castle. Yes, we don't even need to fight for it. Awesome. They withdraw in the face of the awesome might of our warrior monk army. But Wakasa, they're going to attack. We're going to withdraw in the face of the awesome might of their probably 2 units of Yashigara. We're just going to go to the castle here. Okay, and they destroyed a facility off of us. But Omi, they're going to retreat out of that. Oh, fantastic. And they withdrew completely as well, so they're going to gather somewhere else. Okay, Izu is about to fall, and the Emperor backs the Hojo clan. The Emperor in Kyoto has declared support for the Hojo clan. He demands that all other daimyo should cease pointless hostilities and unite behind a new Hojo shogunate. Yes, this is a great moment in our campaign. We've really got, as you can see, it looks like about half the map. I think it's rather less than this, actually, in terms of actual number of provinces. The provinces up here are very large, as we've seen, so this is a little deceptive. There's lots of little provinces as we move towards the west, but this is still really good. Getting Yamashiro is a great midpoint achievement. Now we need to see if we can hold it. As we can see, they've got some strong forces up at Tamba. They do have some reinforcements at Kawachi, but it doesn't look like there's much else. Rebels down here. They may try to counterattack, but I think we're in a strong position.
Noble Lord!
Oh
Excellent news! You have a son!
I am so sorry. I'm so sorry about the audio. I don't know what I can do to change that. The audio levels are good here, right? Like on the campaign map, and there's no separate scale to change the voices. So your ears will just have to die. Mine are dying. I'm wearing headphones in solidarity with all of you. All right, let's bring down these warrior monks. Let's throw them in here. And, geez, we've got a port. We could do something crazy, but we're not going to do it. We're not going to do this again. We're going to send him down just to Echizen, right? And then we'll move. We could actually counterattack Wakasa from Mino. It might be interesting. Or maybe Omi. We could do a bit of both of those things. Let's do that. Let's drop you out. Here, yes, Yashigara. They got some Yari Samurai. They could hit us pretty hard in Tamba and maybe Tajima. I don't know what they have there. So that could be a problem. But let's throw everybody in Mino up there as well. Now we get some strong Cav, some warrior monks. And that might be enough. Unfortunately, we can't bring any of these guys down just yet. Let's see, what are you doing? All right, he's not trying bribery. He's not trying an alliance. All right. Well, we can take the guys from Owari and move them up to, or move the archers from Totomi up to Owari. Okay, that's good. And all of you could move to attack. Oh, geez, look at this though. Yeah, they've got all their forces here. I don't know if this is enough all of a sudden, but they don't have anything in Iga. Wow. Okay, they've got a ninja house built already. If we can keep that, unfortunately, we can't bribe an uninhabited castle. But if we can move a tiny force in there, then we could take that, and that'd be nice. Let's move this general down. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name. It would just take too much time. We'll go right there. We'll move you guys down here. We need to keep going on Shinobi, though. Did I? Do we have? Yes, we can train them here. So let's get a bunch out of Kazusa, and yeah, more Naginata. Back to Owari. Nice to have a port over here to do that, but we do need to work on Shinobi to maintain the public order in these newly conquered territories. So we'll move one out of Mino. And Omi, we can't unfortunately train anything yet. We do have a castle. So I move you guys down. So this is the air to attack the army. The other force goes into Iga. I think even if they bring reinforcements over, the warrior monk rebels are basically eliminated. So that's very interesting. They may exist over here, but even if they do, I don't think there's enough of them to be a big problem if they all decided to throw in here. Now, there could be an issue if this army decides to move up to Iga. But we're going to go down to Isa with this force, and yeah, I think we may as well move everyone else into Isa, right? Alright, and you guys are moving in from elsewhere. Okay, so that should be enough. Our air and these reinforcements, lots of archers. Really, it's a massively archer-heavy army with not a lot of infantry that I'm looking at. But I think that would do well against what we're seeing there. We're counterattacking Wakasa. Eventually, we'll be able to hit them really hard. So even if this attack goes badly, we'll be able to take it back. Let's see. We could get a spear dojo going. We've got a spear dojo, so that means we could get some Yari Ashigaru. There's not much point in training great stuff here. Let's just get a couple of units of those. We could build it up, though, to get more Naginata, I guess. Since we've got so much cash, I mean, I guess we could spend the money on that. Let's check the taxes. We are currently at punitive. It's summer. This may change. This may go down drastically. But I think we're okay. And actually, Omi, we should probably build up because we may be fighting in this area for slightly longer than we want. Farm income's okay, so this might be a nice place to invest. Let's see. There's nothing... Oh, whoops. This moves you to different provinces. Okay, interesting. All right. It doesn't show you new buildings. It shows you different provinces. All right, so we can go with the armory. Let's jump right on that. Actually, let's go with a spear dojo first, right? Because otherwise we can't train anything at all. So we'll just get, like, good Yari Samurai, I guess, and then Naginata's out of here. So that'll be the goal there. Elsewhere. Let's see. We could go for more stuff in Hitachi. We could go for some very nice stuff. We could go for a golden palace for super duper morale, a legendary armory. Ooh, a famous swordsmith. All right, there's some really nice stuff. Let's see. We didn't unlock any new training over here. I think I want to go with the morale. Let's see. Where was that? No, where were you? The Golden Palace. Here we go. Okay, so it's 1,000 koku. It's going to take 5 seasons. But yeah, this would be a good one. Eventually, we could probably throw in some investment to farmland because this is also a very wealthy province. But I think we're doing okay, right, in terms of our income. Let's do that here, though. We can get legendary farmland in Mutsu, and I think we had this also in Dewa, but we just had to conquer it back. So some economy investment and some military investment is going to do us very well. We can go for more cavalry stuff here, so this might be good because, in Shinano we're training a lot of cav, of course. So let's getting that attack bonus up is going to help them there. All right, maybe let's do some more warrior monks, just a couple more out of Kaga, and while we're on that, let's go up for the fortress. I know we're spending a lot of cash right now, but we have it to spend, and we're not spending it on bribes. So our attacks are moving into Iga, hopefully which we'll take unopposed, moving into Isa, which we may have to fight a large battle, counterattacking into Wakasa, hopefully just to drive them out, and position ourselves for the next attack by the Mori. But speaking of which, we have Yamashiro. So what do they have here currently? It looks like it's just a spear dojo and a tranquil garden, which allows emissaries. So what we can train is, yeah, just that stuff. On the borders, there's not so much that I feel like I need to bother training units, but it would be good for us to build. Let's do border watchtowers just so we can see around us and end the turn. And I can see that ship there. Portuguese ship is moving around. Okay, as I feared, we're being counterattacked. We are outnumbered, but we do have some warrior monks. I'm going to risk this attack. We've also got some good cav, so let's do it. This is an attack. So that means, we're on the offensive, but we've got cavalry. Okay. I don't like that. It's a little distracting. Light rain all day. Let's do it because we don't have any archers this time. So we're going to use the weather to our advantage for once. All right. Here we are. We've got our warrior monks out front. Oh, Yari Ashigaru is the the captain unit. You know, that's fine. That means I'm just even that much more inclined to keep him out of battle. Let's keep this dumb-looking formation just for the purposes of marching and try to anticipate where they're going to be. Oh, it's probably over here, isn't it? Oh, gosh, it's probably over in the woods. Let's just march up towards the hill. Oh, there they are. We got some cavalry archers. Oh, that is annoying. There's only 29 of them, but I don't think we're going to catch them with our heavy cav. Ooh, they got lots of cav archers. Okay, how interesting. Alright. Let's just move all of our guys up towards the trees. And yeah, let's chase them. If we keep them moving, they can't shoot at us. Alright, no losses yet. And if we can catch them, I'm pretty sure we can kill them. They do have some Yari Samurai. What else? No Dachi. Oh, they got some good stuff. Okay. Okay. Shoot. Alright. I hope everybody's running for the top of the hill. Alright, are we going to catch you? Yes. We're not getting sound on these guys, but that's a little weird. Alright, cavalry archers, they're going to get some kills, but again, it's kind of rainy. So we're going to be hurting those oh jeez, they're going right in. Alright, Yari Cav, I guess we're throwing in a big messy melee here. Alright, have we routed them? I just can't tell from here. We'll let them do their thing for the moment. Jeez, I would think that we would sort of win this. Alright, let's hit these Yari Samurai with our warrior monks. Keep the general close, but try to not let him get into melee. Alright, it says we're winning, but I don't see the horses running away yet. So we'll keep them there. Alright, it looks like we're doing okay. Alright, they're still not routing yet. Nice. Routing the cavalry on the right. Up. Alright, just a little bit of a hiccup there. Alright, are they gone? Are they off the field? As soon as these guys stop marching, we'll know. I'm going to ungroup everybody. There we go. Now we'll bring him back. And their general is an archer unit. We catch him with that cavalry. That'll be it. So we can bring you guys around to the flank too. Oh, this might not be good. We need to close this up fast. Okay, maneuver. We really need the monks to hold. Alright, let's come up, hit these samurai archers. Actually, let's hit the Yari Samurai. And you go after the general. He is unprotected. Alright, we get some routing. These no Dachi are going to carve up my general. Oh, they found him. They got him. Okay. If I can kill their general first, it might not matter. Come on. Alright, let's get my other heavy cav over here towards the center. They're retreating into the woods with their general. Oh man, they brought their infantry back. Oh yeah, we're dead. Oh, nope. Wow. Okay. They just... I guess we broke the center. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. How brutal. 9 Yari Ashigaru. My gosh, this is the luckiest general ever. Alright, now we do have to make sure that we can get out of this alive. That means killing the other archers. Alright, there we go. Freed up our cavalry here, and they're running away. That should be just about the end of the units that are standing. Yeah, maybe there's some others. Yes, okay, they got some Nodachi samurai who have regained their courage. Look at these warrior monks. Alright, I think we're going to push them off the field here as soon as we get close again. My gosh. So I knew that was kind of a stupid move to just let my general sit here and take the hit from the Nodachi samurai. I was expecting to kind of lose this battle after that point, but I wanted to see what would happen if we could get the timing right to get our cavalry around, kill their general, and just do a stupid, really aggressive attack on their general and see who would kill the other side's Taisho first. So that worked out in our favor this time. It was not like a smart move, but sometimes it's fun to try stuff. Just for the sake of seeing how the game is going to handle it, really. Now, I'm not sure. Alright, and so that's it. And okay, we're going to get to the battlefield here. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the audio here, because is it my setup, or is it the game just not rendering all the audio? Because sometimes you can hear them marching, sometimes not. It's a little weird. One thing that I know is I guess just a feature of the game is after a while the music just kind of stops playing on the battles, which always feels very very sad, because music is beautiful and it makes it very sort of a sterile audio experience. But okay, we got Wakasa back. Great, I wasn't really expecting, so that was an attack against superior numbers and a decent little force there. We managed to pull it off. I think that's just the warrior monks, because I think in addition to having great morale themselves, they kind of scare the other units, and since they did well in that fight, even the Nodachi samurai who carved up my general, which were not liking the idea of standing around, and they eventually realized there was heavy cav in their rear too, so the heavy cav are also super useful. All right, we got Iga, no fight there, but we destroyed 2 facilities, so I think that's we're gonna have to build up our own ninja house. All right, and Issa has retreated. Where are you gonna go, Yamato? They're all gonna gang up in the middle of Yamato. All right. The Mori clan is the strongest clan in all Japan. The total size of their armies is unequaled. Well, that's disappointing, but they're not all here, are they? They've got some large forces, I think, still hanging out around their border with Shimazu, and probably down here near the border with Imagawa too. So I'll check the throne room next and see how they're situated. Izu's about to fall, and we got a first rank on Miyoshi Tatsuoki. Great job there. All right, yes, we've got lots of rebels hanging out at Yamato. We can't currently see what's in here, but as soon as we get our watchtowers built in Yamashiro, we will find that out. Where are you going? Bribing somebody? I can't remember who that would be. I'll let it stand. We'll see if that's going to work at all. Let's check the public order here, because at the end of this season, we're going to get income again, and we may need to change the taxes. Wakasha is not looking too happy. Let's see, though. We'll bring down, we'll bring down all of these guys, and that'll change their tune, right? Let's bring a shinobi down as well. We'll bring one more here, and then we can move some from there. And then we also need some more, I think, yeah, somewhere around Issa and so on. We'll take a look. Mino needs one. Let's do this. We'll just do the long shuffle so I don't get too confused. Kai. Oh, I got a couple in Sagami. Now, why is that? Can I train them here? No. Okay, so we'll just have to remember that, yes, we need to bring one up to Shimosa, and then that'll be good. Okay, Shinano's still building. We could, however, build some other stuff. Like, we could go with United Cavalry. This looks like a cool little icon, actually. I'm really liking how my heavy cavalry are performing, though. I know that, like, apparently these guys are... Or, I don't know, maybe it's that these are traditionally thought to be too expensive for what they offer. So maybe that's the deal with the heavy cav, that they're not considered worth the cost. But maybe when you're playing Hojo and you've got all this rich land, that doesn't matter. Because I really love how they're working out for me. Over here, let's check out those numbers. I mean, yeah, they did take kind of a beating. Let's combine some of these units. Now we got some really high valor or high honor units, though. So we'll bring you back. Maybe you can get retrained if it's worth it at Shinano. Actually, we can combine you with some other units, right? Where the faction leader comes back down. So we'll do some housekeeping there. Yeah, I think we'll keep the taxes at their current rate because this is looking fine. Let's go and build an Iga. We're going to get a castle going and try to remember to get ninjas there. We've also got sand deposits here. I forgot. Iron sand. So we can get an armory. So this is one that, you know, might make sense to build up. Although, honestly, armories on an inland province that is maybe not going to be a front of ours for too much longer, you know, it seems a little redundant. We've got iron sand here. We've got iron sand here. We've got iron sand here where we also get a unit bonus, right? So it feels like we don't need to go for all of these places. Okay. But at Owari, we're not set up for too much. We can train archers, I guess. Income's pretty decent, so let's throw a little bit of improved farmland their way. And in Iga, we're going with the castle. And Isa, I mean, I'm surprised they didn't stick around or even retreat. So now, of course, they're concentrated. This poses a bit of a challenge because it means they could strike out at Yamashiro, or they could straight out at Iga, or they could hit us in Isa. So I think we need to follow up. I think we need to go for another fight here. And maybe... I'm going to keep the forces in Iga just as a deterrent. Actually, maybe I better throw them in, too. We'll do that. I'll move you out of Owari. Oh, no, never mind. I can't. All right, you can come down here. And I can train something here. Oh, we get ninja. Great. Where they don't get the valor bonus. But here we can go for Nodachi Samurai, which I guess is nice. No armor bonuses, no weapon bonuses available yet, though. So maybe we'll just go with archers, just to sort of hold off. And here, yeah, we've got sort of a basic force. I'll bring you guys over from Owari. And Yariashigaru from Mino. Yeah, let's start bringing them down because we can filter them over for garrison duties. Similarly, warrior monks. I think it almost makes sense to move you guys down to Owari and then over to the west. And let's keep training in Hitachi. Just a couple more units. Shinano, similarly, I think I want to go with some more heavy cav. Let's go for just 2 more for now, and then we'll take another pause. And Totomi is getting archers, so yeah, keep that up. So I think we're doing this big attack at Yamato. The idea is let's kill the rebels. And this, you know, the problem is you're really incentivized to kind of keep going because with these aggressive rebels, they're no longer a safe buffer like they would be in Medieval or any of the later games. I can't just leave them here to be a problem for the Mori because they could hit any of my vulnerable provinces. I do want to keep a strong presence in Yamashiro, so I'm not going to have any of you guys join the attack because the Mori could swoop in here. Not that they have too much just yet, but we'll keep them there nonetheless, and we'll strike out where that seems feasible. The big danger now is that Mori comes over into Isa and hits my units here. If they do, this is a lowland province, so I'd probably just go back to the castle. And I kind of wouldn't mind them attacking a large castle just so we can see that different sort of castle map. But let's end the season here. And watchtowers are finished. Spear dojo's finished in Omi. And are they going to make a move? No. Alright, enemy ninja stalking an emissary in Mino, and I think we've seen this kind of video. Yeah, we'll skip it. Yeah, they succeeded. Okay. So we are attacking. We outnumber them quite handily, but let's command the attack personally. And this is led by our heir. So he's going to have to do well in this. Now, I think this army, I should have checked the army composition a little more carefully. We're going to wait because I think, yeah, we have lots and lots of archers. Fine day expected. Fantastic. One day we will fight in the heavy rain because that is a glorious atmosphere. But yeah, we've got lots of archers in this starting lineup. We could, of course, shuffle them out. We could rotate them out using this button if we wanted to go heavy infantry, I guess. But I don't think it's worth it. We got a nice mix here, actually. Yeah, except for this. Maybe I'll swap you out. What else do we got? All right, I don't know what that did. All right, I think that helped. And I think I'll do the same here. Rotate you out. All right, archers. Yeah, archers, I guess that's good. We got one extra archer unit relative to what we had before. And yes, this is our heir. I can't wait for the day when he takes over and we don't have to worry about him in an archer unit. But that's okay. He's going to be performing some reserve service. And here's reinforced archers. Let's change the formation to see if this makes a little more sense now with the reinforcements we've got. And I kind of like this. Archers in the front, Yari Samurai in sort of the back of each wing. Yari Cavalry on the flank as well. Archers in the back. It's kind of spread out, but let's go with it. And we could, if I got really creative, we could experiment with, different groups on the wings. Oh my gosh, this is one of those battle maps where, okay, they're way over on that hill, but they might not all be way over on that hill. There might be some on this one. I think they are all over here, though. I don't think they're going to be having any forward scouts like up on this ridge. Just checking. They're in a nice position. So they've got samurai archers, they got warrior monks, Yari Ashigaru, they got Yari Cav. So it looks pretty balanced. And they do indeed have some warrior monks, so this could be tough. And I will admit, another confounding aspect to this battle is that I really have to get going to work in about 10 minutes. So I know that breaks the immersion of the experience somewhat, but it's a factor, right? It's another battlefield consideration. I've got to win this in a timely manner, let's say. All right, let's bring my wing over. Let's get my Yari Cav positioned up on this hill, ready to do some damage. See, now we're in the good position, and they're obligingly coming out of it. I don't know why. But since we've got these archers, let's bring up those reserves. And these Yari Cav can start marching over to the left wing. Alright, we're about ready to be in position. I think you can halt. And their Ashigaru could come after my archers. I could fall back and then support them pretty nicely. I mean, we've all been there, right? You're like, one more battle. I can do one more battle before I have to go to work. And then you're like, damn, I'm gonna have to sheepishly walk in there and be like, sorry, traffic. So this is a class I'm teaching, and it's a great class. They're great. They're good students. It's a graduate writing class. They'll understand. It's a small class, too. Okay, all right. Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. Let's do this. Yari Cav, Yari Ashigaru, but I've got my own, and here come the Cav archers. All right, that's very interesting. They're bringing warrior monks up. Oh, all right. I probably don't need to hit the Cav archers because warrior monks are going to murder me. We do have lots of archers to hit. Ashigaru winning easily. You know what? I'm not going to have that. You turn around and you hit them. You don't let them bully you. You are samurai archers. You can take them on. Alright, Yari Cav here. Let's charge them. Yes, I kind of figured we would be losing. Is my general shooting? He is able to, so let's get him shooting some of these guys. I feel like we can rout these samurai archers, and their general is a warrior monk unit, which is really a problem. Oh yeah. Oh, that's bad. They routed my right. They're gonna rout my center too. Maybe I can rally some of you. Can I? No. Alright. Well, we've got to hold the hill now. We did pretty well here. We've caught them, but now they brought the Yari Samurai in. So, wow, we're compelled to do the same. Oh, we were unsupported. We've got a nice hill with nice archers, but here comes their... Oh my gosh, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose this. All right, let's maybe fall back with the general. These warrior monks. We need to fall back to this hill, I think, before the warrior monks kill us. Okay, where we've got Yari Cav here. We should be able to take you guys out. You're unsupported now. Let's rally you. You should be able to rally, I feel like. All right, samurai archers. All right, cavalry archers. That is a problem. And warrior monks. Oh, jeez. All right. Yari Cav. Are you routing? Nope, you're fighting. Okay. And we routed again. Okay, nope, we rallied again. Let's try to kill this one cavalry rock star, apparently. Alright, Yari Cav is back. Samurai archers. Did we kill all the warrior monks? No, because they're off here killing our other units. We can just kite them. We kite them with our archers. Let's get you back on this hill. Otherwise, I think I want to keep you guys firing, so I don't want to move you just yet. You're uncertain. All right, we're going to let these guys rout off the field. We've got numbers on our side. Okay. Okay. If they can let us reform, we could be okay. All right, now it's time to move back to the hill. Get back, get back, get back. Ah, they're wavering. Oh gosh, there's only 6 warrior monks there. Yep, and the Yari are abandoning us before the enemy even got close. All right, let's send. Yes, you go there. Maybe we can do a nice charge. All right, samurai archers. Let's actually go after those Yari Ashigaru. And now we can bring on reinforcements. All right, where's the reinforcement bring on button? Where do I do that? There was like a little button before in medieval that I could press to bring on reinforcements. Do they automatically come? Oh, damn. Are all my guys grouped? Is that... Can I not bring on reinforcements? No, it's not the group thing. I think I've got room for him. All right, where... All right, let's actually try rallying some people. All right, you're withdrawing in the face of what now? Oh, okay. He's shooting at warrior monks. That's actually kind of fine. Let's actually, though, we'll turn you back here because I would like to see if we can kill off those last few warrior monks. Their general is now, like, far away. Alright, there's got to be a way to bring on reinforcements, right? Loose wedge, skirmish, engage at will, hold position, fire at will. Control panel, this is just for that. So what on earth do I do? Is there a hotkey that I just don't know? Are my guys really not off the battlefield yet? Right, Yari Cav running away. We killed one of the warrior monks. Alright, samurai archers are concealed. Let's bring some of these guys back. I do really like the mechanic that some of your troops will just rout. Oh my gosh. Where? Where does this happen? Okay. How am I to know that? Wow, okay. Alright, so this happens automatically. This is good to know. They're coming from up here, so let's get everybody back there. We're going to run back to the hill. We're going to be aware, however, that there is an angry general unit of warrior monks somewhere nearby. Oh, we've got reinforcements here, too. Okay. So they're coming from 2 different spots. All right, let's go back to the general and make sure he gets there on time. 6 warrior monks there. That's it for their general unit. If we can keep just shooting him down, which we might not be able to, I think we're going to basically sacrifice this archer unit to keep on. Ooh, okay. We can't now. All right, let's hit the warrior, the Yari Samurai here. And we've got Yari Samurai there. I think we're just going to have to sacrifice you. Let's bring you back. All right, where's their general now? Yes, he's in the trees there. Jeez. He was a lot of men, and now he's not. Okay, samurai archers. Great. This is the general. This is the general. All right, let's get all of you like up on this hill. All right, and there are more troops here. All right, no, there's just the 5. Okay, so they're standing. We're gonna go and target them with all of these archers. And we've got some other troops over here. All right, that's a Yari Cav unit. Let's go and target him with my archers, and we'll bring you up to the central hill sort of sneakily. Now, we are attacking, which means that they can just hang out in these pockets of the woods. All right, let's throw in the samurai. Down to 4. All right. They're 3. They're getting out of there. All right, samurai archers. Yes, we'll bring you quickly up to that hill. And they're repositioning. Okay. Let's get you, like, up on the ridge. And we need to change our target now because... Oh, okay. Samurai archers coming here. Alright, let's actually halt right there. Halt right there. And I think you and you are going to have to turn to deal with that. Because I don't want the archers to be killing my general. No. That was not a move order. That was a try to select order. Alright, they're attacking. They're far from their general, who only has 2 men left. Alright, am I going to be informed of other reinforcements? 49. Alright, let's actually stop. We'll move back here. Move back here. We'll get up towards the hill again. Because they're going for it. And let's actually now attack because we're out of arrows. The problem with being out of arrows is you're also low on morale. So let's attack from a couple of different sides, and let's run the general over. He's very tired, though. You know what? Let's turn and attack now because we'll be able to flank them. And ooh, they got some honor. They're winning. All right, I think we're good now. If this doesn't win it, we're not going to help by throwing in more guys. All right, that did it. Great. Oh, this is not the kind of battle I need right now. I should have cut my losses and just ended the episode a little early than trying to push to the very brink of what I could feasibly do, because this is going to be a long battle. Reinforcements have arrived again. All right, what are you? You're just routing. That's fine. And reinforcements are coming from up there. All right, lots more samurai archers. I think we're going to target the 2 remaining warrior monks here, because this is the enemy general again. And by targeting him, we're also incidentally going to be hitting those archers. So let's just stand here and take it like chumps for a little while. See if we can kill the enemy general. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! All right. Now we go. Straight forward. And we move you forward as well. Oh, it's all samurai archers. All right. I think that's okay for now. We do have... Where were you guys? Oh my gosh, where were you? Oh, up on this hill? Okay. It would be awesome if I knew where you were all coming from. So, we've got a nice pike wall. I'm just going to march you forward onto this. And I can't spend too much time just waiting for that to happen, because my general could come under attack. Okay, you're running away. Can I do the box trick with this? Yes, I can. All right, and we're going to march you all right up here. This might be all of them, or close to it. All right, quickly grab you guys and give you new march orders over here. All right, now, so we might get hit by cav archers, but I think we would be okay. Their morale is going to be fragile. They're not really a melee unit, right? Right? All right, yes. Samurai archers. Let's send you to attack those archers. And we are going to run into the timer, just in terms of running out of time to complete this attack. That's not the end of the world, though, as long as we survive, because, you know, as long as the air lives, we can just try this again, right? I'm not too worried about that. Right, let's send you all over here. They're going to maneuver around. They're going to just outlast the timer, I think. Okay. Yes, all of you 4. Let's go right up here. Try to get into the melee guys, because I'd rather not have them accidentally kill my general. Let's go here. We're not going to win this. It's just going to be down to the timer. So, yes, that's it. Unfortunate, but what can you do? At least I'm now well late for work. All right, we get a lot of money in the average harvest last year. But hey, we have our forces at Isa. We almost conquered Yamato. And it's a highland province, actually, so I should have maybe paid more attention to that. But we can try again. Now, he's still got 4 stars. That didn't actually hurt his honor level. So that's just fine. We'll try this again next time. We'll have reinforcements from our various production centers. And we'll actually think about this, because we have weakened them. And so maybe what we can do is let the rebels sit here for a little while and kind of move around and hit the Mori. I would like to push them out of Kawachi and hold this with a strong force once I can get it up there. That'll have to wait, though, for the next episode, folks. Thank you for watching me in this one. We've expended our holdings quite considerably, actually, from the beginning here. And I think we're in a very strong position indeed. So until the next one, everybody, take care.